I dream that one day I'll have a child, and that child will say to me, Dad, what was war? But it's not going to happen.
It's a war of the sexes, never get it blood. I beg that you learn, cause she's cleverer. How attracted to you she is partly your gab, but it's multiplied by how little of you she can have.
Oi, the reason girls flirt is to work out their worth, whereas the men just hanker for panky to happen. Retain this fact I'm hammering, this fact is gonna matter. What little you think you're letting by her slice, she senses you near her and smells your desire. The general rule of mine, her intellect will be higher. Your task is to make her notice you fast, but hanker while you don't close in after. She knows you can get most dudes, though she mustn't know about you. If you screw this or bend, then lose all your cool, that's when she ends up liking you as a friend. You're not playing hard to get, you're playing at not getting a hard on yet.
It's a war of the sexes, never get it blurred. I beg that you learn, cause she's cleverer. How attracted to you she is partly your gap, but it's multiplied by how little of you she can
And you wanna
have.
know what? Listen, the answer is to just get close enough to her. But listen, the next thing you totally blank her. You think I'm fucking mad, don't you? But I don't shag on my own. Get somewhere near to the lamb, glance at her but turn to the man. You do need to be near the lamb, but she doesn't want to feel cramped. Instead of cowering up to the hostile lamb, bowl up to the trusting man. It's much easier talking to him, he doesn't suspect you want anything.
Just tell him something like,
Did you know cigarette lighters were invented before matches? It's ABC making a he break with glee, cause he isn't suspicious you're trying to muscle into his missus. Do you know what I'm talking about? That's what I'm talking about.
It's a war of the sexes, never get it blurred. I beg that you learn, cause she's cleverer. How attracted to you she is partly your gap, but it's multiplied by how little of you she can have.
The woman is a highly socially practiced master in body language, dab-handed actress. She's calculating all of the mad facts and the figures, while you're pretending to listen, staring at her tits.
It's a war of the sexes, never get it blurred. I beg that you learn, cause she's cleverer. How attracted to you she is partly your gap, but it's multiplied by how little of you she can have. It's a war of the sexes, never get it blurred. I beg that you learn, cause she's cleverer. How attracted to you she is partly your gap, but it's multiplied by how little of you she can have.
Elementary, my dear cousin, I cannot state this enough. She must not clock your flop. You can't placard your march, your through, she clues your moves, or you're colluding, well, weapon.
It's a war of the sexes, never get it blurred. I beg that you learn, cause she's cleverer. How attracted to you she is partly your gap, but it's multiplied by how little of you she can have.
And remember not to get hammered either, cause people who get hammered don't get to nail.